Top of the morning to you, or afternoon or evening, whenever you may be watching. My name is Scott, I represent the SL in GameSLAM, and I am here to bring you another voice-cracking episode of the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. We are now on the Blackjack episode, number 21. Great Kevin Spacey movie, so let's kick it off with a quick team recap, starting out with my counterpart in the accounting industry, Dan, CPA, level 27 Jolteon, the speedster himself. Not a great moveset, but hopefully that'll improve soon. Cornus Boy, the level 28 Nido Queen, one of the longest members of the team, hitting some horn drills on our foes. Followed by Russ, newest member of the team, level 21, another Blackjack member himself. And we are planning on sticking with him at least for the short term. Unfortunately, he cannot evolve into Gengar. Next, we have Austin, the level 32 Charmeleon. Getting close there, didn't get a ton of action last episode. Next up, we have Kevin, the level 29 Pidgeotto. And last but certainly not least, our MVP of the team, A-Bag, the level 28 Gyarados. So, the plan today, starting out as we head west, not west, but west, we encounter a large blob, a sleeping Pokemon that blocks the way. Luckily, I am going to do a little Ron Burgundy Yaz flute here, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Look at that beautiful vibrato. Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage, as we all do when the alarm goes off. I know I'm not a fan. And oh boy, it looks like it's trying to kick us right from the sleep there. Level 30, so let's just say I'm interested in making this catch. Let's just say there is some interest. I'm going to start out with a Thunder Wave. Unfortunately, I believe if Snorlax were to use Rest, that will nullify the paralysis. But what I would like to do is go into A-Bag and do some Dragon Rages for some guaranteed HP. But I also want to see what Bubble Beam does. So let's start out with a Bubble Beam just to see what that looks like. Okay, and it's already resting. That's okay with me. That is okay with me. Also, let's just note that Headbutt did 35. And I'm just going to play it ultra safe here. I've stocked up well stocked on our lemonades. Just in case of a crazy critical hit. I'm not about to lose A-Bag to a wild encounter here. So, Bubble Beam didn't do much. I think Dragon Rage, hopefully, is going to be a better alternative. It's about the same, honestly. Excuse me, it's about the same. So, we could also try one of our physical attackers, but I don't see much benefit in that. So I'm going to stick with A-Bag, keep up the Bubble Beams or Dragon Rages. Which one did more? Bubble Beam does a little more as we see Snorlax resting again. But what I'm hoping for is once we get it to a low HP, I would like to then use Thunder Wave and go for the catch. So it's going to be a little back and forth here, a little bit of Parcheesi, but that is okay with me. Again, I am very much interested in making this catch. Special Greatly Rose. Bite, I don't think would knock you out. Dragon Rage is going to be close, but that shouldn't. I think Thunderbolt is our safest move because they just had the special increase. T-Bolt did diddly, and we got the Paralyze. So I'm going to go for a little Great Ball action, or do I use one more Thunderbolt? Let's throw the ball, let's see what happens. Let's see if we get some jiggles. We got 2. We got 3 triple jiggles. Snorlax was caught, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag caught. The Pokedex will be updated. F's in the chat, please. Very lazy. Just eats and sleeps as its rotund bulk builds. It becomes steadily more slothful. Well, It's too bad we already have the namesake of Jacob Cornice out there, because I think we just heard his life's story. But, you know, I said I was interested in the catch here. And the thing is, although I have been very bullish, as we say on the CNBC marketplace, about Russ in the short term, what he can do, what he can bring to the table, having that ceiling of a haunter, Snorlax is just going to be so much better for the team. Let's be real. Let's just be real. Let's just call it how it is. I want to use this Snorlax. And with that being said, we are running fairly low on some friends of the program. We have a few subscribers who I don't really know. We have some who have loosely been interested in watching the show, but I really want to keep this to the people who care. If you care and you're still following this series, then you are my audience. You are the ones whom I am speaking to. You see the whom there, correct English. So, with that being said, we are going to do something unprecedented in the Nuzlocke community. We are going to do something I don't think anyone is expecting, which is why we do it. And we are going to name this Snorlax Jobany. Jobany is transferred to the PC. Jobin is back in the series. F's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Thumbs up down below. We have our good friend Jobin, who the Dalai Lama has let resurrect back to this earth in another form, this time in the form of a Snorlax. And I think the hype is off the charts at this point. I knew we were going to have a packed show, but even I didn't know this was going to happen. Sergio is the one who really calls the shots around here. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, Russ. I'm not saying it's done forever. I'm not saying there's not a chance, but we are going to roll with our new friend Jobany, who is paralyzed and low HP. But level 30 Snorlax, I mean, you gotta just take advantage of those when they pop up. And I think that's the only one. Or is there another one south of Lavender? Memory's a little hazy, So we're gonna sneak right through here and go towards the road of cycling and see what happens with the cops. The cops just let us go. Now, is there anything up this staircase? I really can't remember. What's up? I'm going for a ride with my girlfriend. Is that a guy? I don't want to answer that. I don't want to assume. I don't want to assume, so we will just get the heck out of there because, yeah, that was a little risque. I am okay leaving Danicom CPA in the front, and look at frickin' Jobany's HP. 141, some 141. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we're rocking out with here from the competition. Because we had some mixed competition last episode. We had some kind of middle of the road levels, but we had some great hacks going on. And yeah, level 29, we're going to want to take these trainers on for sure. We're seeing some decent levels. It's going to be good training for the team. And I have no idea what Koga is rocking out with down there in Fuchsia, besides all the acid he's dropping, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, a little disable, not a fan, but you got a move I wasn't going to use, and we will continue just chipping away at you with some takedowns. But I'm not gonna lie, I was really not planning on using Snorlax. Nor do I really ever plan anything in this program. But now just that we have the freedom to not switch train and can really just go with the flow of our offense here. We're just playing Houston Rockets basketball. I feel good about it. I feel much better about just being able to go do what we do. And we wall smogs all day. Those do nothing. Those do diddly. And nice crit paralysis to Team Rocket's coughing here. Scratch should do the trick. Okay, another crit. Our boy is feeling it. I brought his name up with the Snorlax, and he said, no, I am the Nido Queen of this team. So we're going to heal up Dancom's CPA and continue to the next biker. What up, what up, what up? Nice bike. Hand it over. What? Do you really want this Huffy? What is on that guy's crotch? Is that a mushroom? Do I want to know? Probably not. Mini Dr. Phil hitting the field. This is an okay matchup. We'll get a little hacks. Hopefully it's not a guts boosted Machop. And it is going to Karate Chop. What's going on there? Yikes. That was a crit though. That was a crit. What's our recoil? Okay, don't crit me please. Don't crit me, please. Oh, this is actually kind of scary. That was pretty scary. I was like, are we about to lose Dan and go right back to Russ? That would be blunder of the century. Thank goodness I picked up some more ice-cold lemonades. Probably... Okay, it's going to take one more from there. Paralysis doing nothing. I'll use Quick Attack for the KO here, and hopefully Dan's picking up a level from there. Not yet. Okay. We will switch then to... I mean, Kevin makes the most sense, right? Going against a Mankey. We'll go to Kevin here with a little fly action. He believes he can fly, and he can, folks. It finally happened not too long ago. Oko. Mankey going down. Kevin gets some XP, and... I mean, I guess let's go to Austin. I really want Austin to be the James Harden of our offense. You can tell I've been watching some Houston Rockets basketball lately as they've been dismantling the Utah Jazz. But yeah, Seismic Toss, decent move there. And I'm pretty happy with how that is looking from a damage perspective here on the Machop. So finally, some decently competitive levels. I don't want to ever have to do a grinding montage again, and we haven't since back in the Misty days, right? Yeah, or was it Brock? One of the two. I think I may have grinded like one level before Misty. Yeah, we'll heal up Dan. We'll heal Dan up and keep going from there. But I do like what I'm seeing from the boys. And the Queen. Long live the Queen. Come out and play, little mouse. That just gives me a little... Gives me some heebie-jeebies. Gives me some heebie-jeebies. Because this guy with the frickin' mushroom on his crotch is saying all kinds of weird things. And Dan is kind of taking a while with this level. You can probably tell I like to be a fairly... even leveling trainer, and with Austin at 32, I like most of the team to be around 3 to 4 levels behind him, but we'll take the good matchups when we find them, obviously, like Kevin in the last battle. Focus energy, getting pumped, getting a little pump with the dumbbells there, but no match for our takedown, and Dan finally growing to level 28, thank you. Although you don't really learn any moves I'm looking for that I can think of. Yeah, we'll go to Austin here. We'll go back to Austin. Still Pinhead Larry. He's been Pinhead Larry for a while. Let's see what Ember does on a Machop here. Let's take a gander on that. Oh, much better. What was I thinking before? One more is going to take you right out as we light a fire right on ya. Austin getting some nice XP, and Cue Ball was defeated. You little rat. You see, the mouse and the rat. Very hilarious, very great sense of humor. And we'll put Austin right in the front. for this next battle. Hey, you bumped me. It's the open road, fam. It's the open road. Life is a highway, man. Did you ever hear that song? Ooh, whoa. Big level. Big level hitting the field. Let's see what a Mega Punch does. Oh yeah, we never land these. I forgot about that. Well, at least they're missing Smog as well. What's a Mega Punch doing? Not much at all. So we are going to have, unless Ember is any better, probably a Seismic Tossing. Yep, it's going to be a Seismic Tossing battle here. Let's keep an eye on those Sludges. That did a healthy chunk there. So I'm actually going to switch into Cornusploy so we can somewhat wall those, because long live the Queen. Tackle's not going to do anything. Let's go for the Horn Drill. Booyah! Yes! I've been waiting for one of those, and that confirms what I was asking about before when I said, hey, does that work on a level higher than you? Horn Drills, Whirlwinds, things that are either sending higher level Pokemon out or one-hit KOing them. Confirmed it works, and our boy just did the finest of work there on that Weezing. That's why we taught Horn Drill. You know, when your back's up against the wall, sometimes you gotta just knock it out of the park like that. I'm feeling hungry and mean. You know, it's kind of how I usually feel around like 12 p.m., especially 12:30 if I haven't had lunch yet. I get real hungry, I get real mean. And we get him a Chop, which has been kept from evolving for some reason. But also, shout out to that Weezing. That was some nice experience points. That was some real nice experience points. A lot of fighting types here. A lot of fighting types here. You just don't see that every day. Going for the double focus energy. Going for a little superset action there. Oh boy, we get him down to 1 HP. Going for another superset. We'll use Cut on you. Give you a little paper cut. Great Linkin Park song. And, bad. Okay. Okay. Oh, whoa, you weren't even facing us. Sure, I'll go. A lot of bikers here. A lot of bikers. Nice hair, by the way. He's got a Grimer. He's got a couple Pokemon, so yeah, we're seeing a more modest level from this guy. And we did confirm... Oh, jeez. What is the accuracy on Mega Punch? I don't even know if you can see accuracy in this game. I don't think so. And it's actually kind of interesting how you had to just figure out on your own like which moves were good and which moves were bad, as well as typing. Because if I... Ooh! Boys will be boys. I wish we didn't have Cut right now. But regardless, we're definitely going to forget Mega Punch because it misses all the time, and Slash gets those hashtag crits. Those slash tag crits, if you will. Let's give A-Bag some screen time here. It was very nice to help us catch that Snorlax earlier. Little Bubble Beam action. Let's see what you got. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Knocking this Grime right back into the sewer. Okay. And A-Bag already growing a level. So it has been paying off. Hard work paying off. Let's switch into... I know it doesn't really matter, but Cornusploy seems like a good matchup because the Poison v Poison. So we will give him some time on the field. Another Horn Drill. Wasn't feeling it. That's okay. That's okay. Even if it's a one-hit wonder, it was quite a hit. Even if it was just a one-hit wonder, that was the take on me of Horn Drills right there. Nice paralysis. Okay, fully paired. A little scratch action will get you here. And down you go. Down you go. Wow, we're getting 29s all over the place. That's what I like to see, people. That's what I like to see. Let's give Kevin a shot here against this Grimer. Because I believe if my math is correct, which it really may not be, I think Kevin might be one away from evolving. I cannot remember if Pidgeot is 30 or 32. But I don't think it's past 32. So we very well may be seeing that this episode. Who knew he was ever going to make it this far? You know, some people who play blue Nuzlocks can't even get their Pidgeotto past Misty. So I'm not going to name names, but it's just what I've heard through the grapevine. We'll put him in the front here just in case we have that potential evolution. And we'll start going down the hill here. I want to say, yeah, there's a few more trainers. And these really are good experience. So I you know, normally I'm a guy who I just go with the flow, battle a few, miss a few. But this really is some experience I feel that we need. Yeah, another Wheezing hitting the field. But this one's only level 28. So I do think Kevin should be somewhat able to handle it. At least I hope. So let's see what a fly does here. Oh, wow. That did nothing. That did nothing. We're going to switch you right out. Especially since Sludge did so much. And we're going to take the strategy we had last time. Right into Cornice Boy. Smog does 1 every time, guaranteed. Nice calc there. And, oh, that would have been real nice. Would have been real nice. So I'll switch it up to the Body Slam variety. That's a little better. That's a little better. I can live with that damage. I can live with that. Sludge not going to do much either. Yep. This is a good wall. So this also gives me optimism for Koga. Being a poison type gym leader, that Cornice Boy certainly can hold his own in that matchup. We'll keep you in here, Cornice Boy. We'll keep you in against these Coughings. And still not really feeling the horn drills, but I like throwing them out there anyways. Why not roll the dice? And we'll just keep body slamming you. That is a good move, and that was a good pickup whenever we got that TM. I can't 100% remember when we got it, but I'm happy with that pickup nonetheless. Biker using a Wheezing will keep him right in and go for that last horn drill. We do not connect, so we did go 1 for 5. Little Andre Drummond at the free throw line there, but I'll take it. Plus we're getting paralysis on most of our body slams. Probably even a better percentage than horn drill hits. Real low roll there, but 1 more should do the trick, as it is our last body slam. We'll be parking Cornice Boy for a little bit, but we defeat the biker who says crash and burn. Okay, who do we have in the front? Kevin's in the front, couple people kind of depleted. We'll put A-Bag in the front and continue down the hill from there as we find our next battle. What's up? We're bikers, highway stars. Like I said, life is a highway. And these guys want to ride it all night long, but they're kind of just sitting on a hill for now. As you can see, no one is actually pedaling except for me. So what can you do? What can you do? These millennials, they're all about, hey, I'm going to hop on the bike and take the selfie for Instagram, but I don't want to actually put in the work. And I always thought it was funny in this game how Minimize actually, like, minimizes the Pokemon there. I mean, take a look at that little blob. It looks like a little Kirby. Just a little Kirby. Thunderbolt was disabled, okay. Thankfully, we're hitting some of our Bubble Beams and just need 1 more. Poison Gas, very annoying. I will take care of that after the Muck. Was that your only Pokemon? Yes, it was. He says smoked. Smoked. So let's put an antidote on real quick because we don't want that damage to pile up. And we'll continue down the hill. Nothing to see here. Except for this battle. I need a little exercise. Well, at least one of them recognizes it. Because I'm not trying to call out a whole generation. But I've seen a lot of sitting, a lot of scrolling, and not a lot of pedaling. Everyone's just on that Peloton craze now. So no one's getting out in the park. No one's getting fresh air like we used to, you know? No one really cares anymore about that. But A-Bag is just mowing down these Mankeys. Just taking them right to dinner. And that's okay with me. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but to me this was a packed show. we've been able to pick up a powerful member of the team. Oh, look at that flex right there. My goodness. This man is a mere selfie waiting to happen. Low kick, that's going to do 4. And yeah, another bubble beam will be no problem for this Machoke. But this is some much needed experience. And I really do think not having to grind up Russ is going to help the team progress moving forward. Getting Snorlax right there at level 30. I do like to see that. So we're going to bite the mini Dr. Phil here. Send him home. A-Bag growing to 30. I like to see that. And we have defeated Cue Ball, who says, woo, good workout. And I'm going to park it right here on you and just keep pedaling on your face while we wrap this one up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's episode, please leave a thumbs up down below as we brought Joe Benny back to the LP. And with that, I'm going to get the heck out of here. We will see you next time. GameSLAM signing off.